So today we've got a brand new FIFA 21 series.
If you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code MUZZ at checkout for 5% off.
So yes, I am bringing a brand new FIFA 21 Road to Glory series. I've not done a Road to Glory series ever on my channel really, and I really want to stick to this. Depending on how the views do and whether or not you guys are actually interested in watching this, then I will do several episodes of it. I want to know your guys' thoughts as well, so I'm going to show you the rules. I'm going to show you several different things we're going to be doing. If you guys do like the idea of this series, please do drop a like, and also please leave a comment, like any suggestions, especially to do with rules. If you could give me some extra suggestions to do with rules and stuff like that, that would be absolutely sick. So I know I'm on the rules screen, but I just want to jump into something a little bit different before we jump into the rules. So the main concept of this series is called Chasing Chelsea. I know it's a bit of a cringe name, but if you guys can think of a better name as well, do leave some suggestions. I need an alliteration name. So if you guys have ever watched Captain Tom's Mission Manchester back in like 2016, he basically took a Road to Glory team from the start of the game and he tried to build a Manchester United team in Ultimate Team basically. I'm going to be doing a Chelsea series, a little bit similar to that but with a twist on it. So on a whole, I don't want to build just a Chelsea team because that'll just be boring for me, for you guys. It's basically going to be a Road to Glory with a slight Chelsea twist. As you can see at the very bottom of the rules there, basically a normal Road to Glory with a slight Chelsea twist. So the twist is we've got to have at least 2 Chelsea players on 300 appearances for the club. So at least 2. I want to try and get several more, but at least 2, which will be a nice challenge. We've got to have at least 2 Chelsea players in my squad at all times. So this is where the Road to Glory comes in. So I really want to use like a Bundesliga, La Liga hybrid, whereas I want to go more down the Road to Glory route. I want to still enjoy a normal Road to Glory. So most people like watching Road to Glories. I thought I'd add a little twist on it because I'm a Chelsea fan and I really wanted to use some Chelsea players. So just as an example, I've not made many graphics yet because the full database isn't out yet, so there's a lot of non-rares, a lot of silvers, bronzes and stuff like that, so I can't make the graphics for them until the full database is out, but the icons is out, so we're going to only be trying to unlock these 4 icons. So I'm not going to go with Drogba and all those players because they're already out and less interested in my opinion. So we're going to go with these 4 icons. So I've got to try and collect at least 4 of these icons. Obviously we need to try and collect all the Chelsea rare cards, bronze cards. Another thing I forgot to mention as well, by the way, we've got to play at least 10 appearances. Get at least 10 appearances with every single player. So whether it's a bronze player, a silver player, I've got to use them for at least 10 games. So FUT champs, we're going to be using bronze cards and stuff like that. I think it'll be quite interesting. And as you can see here, we've got the icon graphic. So this will be the checklist for the icon graphic. Let's say we got Ashley Cole. As you can see, we'll do a green little dot at the bottom just to check him off. And we'll basically work towards Chelsea icons, the new Chelsea icon, Chelsea squad with a slight Road to Glory twist. So we'll still have our Bundesliga team, our La Liga team, just an example, and basically with a slight Chelsea twist. So we'll have a couple of Chelsea players in there. So this is just a complete rough example. This is nothing to do with the team I'll build at all. This is just completely for an example, like most of these graphics are for episode 1. Basically, as you guys can see, this could be a potential starter team, I guess, or like a week 3 starter team. We can still go Bundesliga, we could still go like several different leagues, but yeah, we've got a couple of Chelsea players in there. It's just I want to make it important that it's not just a Chelsea series. I know it's Chasing Chelsea. It's going to be a Road to Glory series with a slight Chelsea twist. And here's a graphic I will be reviewing every single episode. So every episode will have a brief look of like who the top goal scorer is. So as an example, I've gone Werner, 277 goals if it is Werner. We've got most assists, Ziyech if he gets most assists. We've got most appearances as well. Reece James, my favourite player. So Reece James, I do want to use him a lot. Potential starter team player, and hopefully he'll get in the team a lot. I'll do my current division and then FUT champs. Hopefully we get some good ranks in FUT champs and stuff like that. So we'll do a recap over every single episode. I'm not too sure how many episodes a week to do. It's something I'll probably decide in the future. Again, I don't know how this series is going to do. If it gets terrible views, I just don't see the point in carrying it on really. It's just purely down to whether you guys want it really, because I'm not putting loads of effort into to get not much back. I'm really not. So hopefully you guys do enjoy anyway. I feel like it may grow on you a little bit. I wanted to do a Road to Glory series, but like I said, I feel like I've mentioned this a billion times. It's a Road to Glory series with no FIFA points being spent, but we're focusing on building. It's like a Chelsea collection book really. Chelsea collection book with the new icons and stuff like that. I think it could be quite fun, and using bronze players and stuff like that. Love a good bronze player. Yuppeng kept a clean sheet last year in my FUT champs team. I don't know if you guys remember that. Someone said they'd done it like £5 if I put Yuppeng at centre back on like 3 chemistry and keep a clean sheet, and the man stepped up. Of course he did. Of course he did. So hopefully Chelsea do have some bronze cards, because we've got a good squad. So I think we'll have a couple of bronze cards. I can't really picture who, but we'll definitely have a couple of silvers as well. So like I said, at least 10 appearances. Maybe I'll up that to 20 just to get good use out of the bronzes and silvers and stuff like that. So there we do have it, boys. There is the Chasing Chelsea series. Like I said, if you've got any suggestions, please do leave them in the comments to improve the series. That would be absolutely sick. Also, I think I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch for FIFA 21. So if you guys could go drop me a follow on Twitch, I will leave a link in the description. Don't miss the streams, boys. The streams are the best part of FIFA. The first like 2 or 3 months of FIFA, yeah, streaming is so fun. So make the most of my streams. I don't know if I'll be around for the full year. I really want to try and aim to stream a lot more. I will be streaming this exact series, so we'll always be getting content for videos, for weekly videos. Potentially, I think potentially maybe Monday and Saturday every episode, like 2 episodes a week maybe, but don't take that for an absolute answer. So we'll roughly, I'll find out a day eventually. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the series massively. I was really trying to think of a series of a way I can get Chelsea players in and just carry on building my normal squad, because I love building normal squads. Like Road to Glories and building up your team early game is just the best part of FIFA. So the fact that I can do it with Chelsea players as well, I only have to put 2 players in the squad at a time, but I've got to make sure I collect every player and get at least 10 caps, and hopefully we can get some like mad appearances with some random Chelsea players. Pulisic's card looks absolutely sick. So, and also I've got a 1 to watch pack at the start of the game, because I pre-ordered the game early, and hopefully we can get a 1 to watch Werner, 1 to watch Ziyech. I think potentially maybe even more 1 to watches for Chelsea, because we have signed a lot of good players. I'd love like an Allen as well. If I don't get a Chelsea player, like an Allen would be absolutely sick at Everton if he gets a 1 to watch. But yeah, we've got 1 to watch packs and stuff like that. So drop me a follow on Twitch. I'd appreciate that. Drop suggestions down in the comments. And yeah, hopefully we can get Elite this FIFA. I did hit Elite about 3 times last FIFA. I completed about 5 or 6 weekend leagues. We did hit Elite 3 times in the end. So, and counting. 3 times and counting, because that was my first ever Elite last FIFA. And I feel like I improved a lot last FIFA. But I have played some terrible FIFA recently. Terrible FIFA. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be that great at the next FIFA. It depends what the meta is. If the meta is heading, it is GG. Gold 3 play. I cannot stand a FIFA with good headings. So I'm praying we get a decent meta. Just a balanced meta. So heading's okay. I'm alright with that. But if heading's the meta, yeah, it's GG. It is GG, because I never cross, and it's just like the least skillful thing to do. So I'm praying it's going to be a good meta, like a balanced meta, and hopefully maybe Elite 2. But hey, I think I'd have to consistently play FUT Champs, consistently play 30 games to even think about Elite 2. So we'll see, boys. But Reece James in the first week, hopefully. I think he's definitely going to be a player I work towards. Pulisic is definitely going to be up there. Looking forward to starting the series in just under a week now, boys. We don't have to wait long. And yeah, boys, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be absolutely sick. Drop sub if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Leave a comment. Boom.